everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today I am talking about a pen, and it's a pen that I've had for quite some time, but because I took a bit of a hiatus after Brea was born, I never really talked about this pen. So October 2024, yes, October 2024, I had some friends coming over from the States. They stayed with us for, I think it was about 4 or 5 days. My memory is not super clear on that. And it was in October. We did Christmas gifts during that period. And one of my gifts that I got from them was this Galen leather Narwhal collaboration. And it is a lilac trim demonstrator pen. And I just want to share with you guys what it looks like and how it writes. So let's switch a shot and go look at it. All right, here we have the Narwhal pen. The collaboration with Galen leather, and I think this is a very, very pretty pen. As you can see, I matched the ink to the trim, which is a lilac color. Here's the band under the cap. It says Narwhal twice, and there's an engraving on here, and I hope I can show you, that says Galen leather. There. It is a piston filler, which I like, although the way I don't run out of ink, it's better for me to use cartridges or converters because piston fillers tend to have a bigger reservoir of ink, bigger ink capacity. Nib is also beautifully violet. It's very hard to have it properly translate on camera, but I'm trying. And then it has that beautiful narwhal nib with a narwhal on it. And if you guys watch me, then you guys know that I do enjoy Galen leather a lot. Right here, this is a Galen leather cover. I have many Galen products. And you probably also know that I have quite a lot of Narwhal, or I used to have quite a lot of Narwhal pens. So I'm familiar with both of these brands. Now, pen, postable, very back heavy if you do that. There's a lot of weight in the cap because there's this button, this metallic button that attaches the clip to the cap. Clip is very usable, very nice, and it has that short sword shape. I wouldn't post this. It becomes very long and also extremely top heavy, right? Now, if you're a poster, you can definitely do it. It's very secure, and it was made to be posted. You can tell that they don't discourage posting. Some pens have that, this one does not. Now, as I said, I have experience with both brands, and my experience with Narwhal pens is that I think they are super pretty, and I also think that their nibs are unbearably dry, right? Every Narwhal that I have used has a dry AF nib, almost to the point that I don't want to be buying them anymore. Now, I know you could switch out nibs or put something else on it, but that's not what I want when I buy a pen. Like, if I buy a Narwhal pen, I want this nib. I want this beautiful engraving. I want what's part of the pen. But yeah, I've just had very disappointing experiences with their nibs. Now, I know ink can do a lot for a nib. Make sure you have a wet ink in there and it will be better. So I know that last time I had this inked, I did not have a wet ink in there. So now, because I want to give it a fair chance, I put Cross Violet in there. Cross Violet is generally a fairly wet ink. And it's an ink that I really enjoy. So if anything can get me to use this pen, it should be Cross Violet. That sounds a little bit weird maybe, but that is the truth, right? I love this ink. Let me zoom out a little bit. And I have to say that it is okay. Galen leather, Narwhal, I know you write it differently nowadays, but Narwhal collab is a broad nib. It's bearable, right? But it's still not very wet. Now, if you push on the nib a little bit, plenty of ink comes out, as you can see. It lays down plenty of ink. But if you just write normally, it's just not my favorite. It doesn't seem to keep up properly with my style of writing. I'm gonna give this a chance. I feel like I just need to write it dry at least once to see how it behaves and how it does. If you hear that noise, it is my dog scratching himself. Fitzy, what you doing? He's kind of a moron sometimes. And we always say he has one brain cell, but it's not always present. Yeah, I want to give it a chance. I want to at least write it dry. And last time, I think I even had a shimmer ink in here, so that's not fair. But I still say, even this nib, this beautiful, beautiful nib is also dry. So I would plead with Narwhal, please make wetter nibs. I want to use your pens, but I hate dry nibs. Anyway, that was a lot of ranting, and I hope it was still informative and you got a nice look at this pen. It's still available. I believe it's 51 euros, so let's say $60, although with current exchange rates, who knows. But yeah, it's still beautiful. If you don't mind a drier nib, go for it. But for me, Narwhal is not the brand, right? Still, challenge to write this dry for myself, and I'll probably keep you updated in my next currently inked, because if it's still there, you know it's not been very successful. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you found it informative. Leave your questions down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye. For those of you interested, this is the scratching culprit without brain cells. And he's about to go groom himself some more. Fitzy! Fitzy boy! He's like, I'm not listening to you, you're even talking to yourself. You wanna go for a walkie? Fitzy, are you sad? You miss Daddo? I can see your ears moving. Anyway, bonus content. For the dog lovers, there's Avi. Avi's like, couch is full of crap. I don't want to be there. Alright, now actually bye. Fitz, say bye. Fitz, go be sad. Ah, good boy. 0 brain cells.